British coach, the assistant head coach of Vasco. Coach, it's your 70th year. This year it's a special year. What are your expectations for this campaign?
Just we have set a target and just we want to achieve it and we don't want to disclose it.
Ready? Okay, we've got Viresh coach, the assistant head coach of Vasco. Coach, it's your 70th year. This year it's a special year. What are your expectations for this campaign?
Just we have set a target and just we want to achieve it and we don't want to disclose it. So let's achieve it and let people know.
And what about your team this year? How are you going to be composed?
We just have a few plans, just we don't want to discuss it. So let's hope for the best.
Okay. Best of luck, coach. Thank you. Yeah. Ready? Okay, we've got Viresh coach, the assistant head coach of Vasco. Good afternoon, coach. It's a new season. What is your composition of your team this season? Good afternoon, coach. It's a new season. What is your composition of your team this season?
Okay, this season we have entirely a new team. Okay, it's a mixture of youth and experience. Some of the experienced players who played for me last year, 4-5 players, and I think most of the players are under 20 this year.
Okay, so what kind of formation or system will you be lining up with today?
Okay, it depends on team which we are playing. Okay, so today we are going for a 4-4-2 system in the first half, and then we'll see how the team play, and then we can change on like some of the experienced players in the second half and put some pressure on Vasco. Okay, to get something out of this match.
Thank you, coach. Have a good one. Best of luck.
Thank you.
सबको ये मिल जाता है, हमको पास में रहता है। क्योंकि कल जो मेरा दोस्त आया था ना, उसको भी पूरा नीचे एक्चुअली। वो तो पूछ लीजिए एक बार, अगर उन लोग ठीक बोलता तो हम तो, मेरा तो क्या है, ठीक है थोड़ा एक बार पूछ लीजिए, क्योंकि हम अभी स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं, फिर हम बात नहीं कर पाएगा। Hello, hello, check. Nobita, can you just increase your volume just a little bit for me? Can you increase your volume for me? Increase from the system. Very, very slightly. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, it's fine, thanks.
এখন tell me who's the this thing, you know? Tell me who's the person. Yeah, correct. I know.
Good afternoon and welcome to match number 5 of the Selwell Goa Pro League between Guardian Angel SC and Vasco SC. Let's see what the coaches have to say before today's encounter. Good afternoon, coach. It's a new season. What is your composition of your team this season?
Okay, this season we have entirely a new team. Okay, it's a mixture of youth and experience. Some of the experienced players who played for me last year, 4-5 players, and I think most of the players are under 20 this year.
Okay, so what kind of formation or system will you be lining up with today?
Okay, it depends on team which we are playing. Okay, so today we are going for a 4-4-2 system in the first half, and then we'll see how the team play, and then we can change on like some of the experienced players in the second half and then put some pressure on Vasco, okay, to get something out of this match.
Ready? Okay, we've got Viresh, coach, the assistant head coach of Vasco. Coach, it's your 70th year. This year it's a special year. What are your expectations for this campaign?
Just we have set a target and just we want to achieve it, and we don't want to disclose it. So let's achieve it and let people know.
And what about your team this year? How are you going to be composed?
We just have a few plans. Just we don't want to discuss it. So let's hope for the best.
Okay. It's match number 5 of the Selwell Goa Pro League for 2021-2022, and it's Guardian Angel Sports Club taking on Vasco Sports Club here at the Dulair Stadium in Mapusa. We await another quality afternoon of football here in the GPL. We've had some exciting games so far. I'm sure another one awaits us today. Here's the lineup for Guardian Angel Sports Club, captained by Gilbert Oliveira and managed by Ristin Rodriguez. Lining up in a 4-4-2 formation this afternoon. Here we see the lineup for Vasco Sports Club. Their captain for today is Francisco Fernandez, the number 30. And they've got Luis Barreto in goal. They've also got a seasoned campaigner, Kevin Lovo, on the bench, who joins them for this year's GPL. And they're managed by Mickey Fernandez. Here we see the match officials for today. The referee is Sunil Nanotkar, and he's got his assistant referees with him for the afternoon. The match commissioner for today is Joaquim De Silva. Here we see the officials leading out both the squads for this, the fifth match of the Selval Goa Pro League. Guardian Angel in their yellow and blue kit, while Vasco lines up in their white and black strip. Here we see the toss taking place with the officials and both the captains. We're done with the formalities and we're almost ready to get this game underway. Here we see Vasco in their special kit. It's a special year for them. They're completing 70 years since the year they were founded. They were founded in the year 1951. And the Port Towners have been honored with this kit, going back to their roots. And you can see that if you look closer on the Vasco kit, there are 6 stars on top of the club crest, along with the years in which they were champions of the first division in Goa. They've been champions 6 times, and hence they have the stars to represent them. So it's a special year for Vasco, and can they make it a season to remember? On the other hand, Guardian Angel SC finished 10th in last year's Goa Pro League. They had 10 points as well, but they would like a 10 on 10 performance today at the start of their season. Just waiting to get underway here in match number 5. There we go, we kick off here at the Dulair Stadium. It's match number 5 between Guardian Angel SC and Vasco SC. Guardian Angel in the yellow strip, kicking from right to left of your screens, and Vasco Sports Club kicking from left to right. Vasco quick to pounce on a couple of loose balls by Guardian Angel, but there's a turnover in possession, and it's back to the team in yellow. Vasco now trying to get a stronghold on the game, playing a couple of passes, trying to hold on to possession for the time being. And there we see the first goal of the game coming within the first 3 minutes for Guardian Angel SC. It's taking them no time to get started. I couldn't have got any worse for Vasco. Just in the opening 3 minutes of the game, they're falling behind. Frederick Fernandez slotting in that goal for Guardian Angel, and it's a promising start for them. We apologize for the technical difficulties, for the lack of audio, but we're 9 minutes into the game and Guardian Angel SC have already got a stronghold. They've got a goal. They're looking good going up front. And Vasco have found themselves chasing this game from only the 3rd minute. Frederick Fernandez netting for Guardian Angel. And it's been a bright start by them, resembling their jersey actually. They're in the bright yellow and blue strip. There's another long ball here from Guardian Angel. And Vasco trying to get themselves back in the game. A couple of long balls not really working out for them so far. They have had some half chances as well. But I'm sure they won't be panicking. Football is 90 minutes long. It's a long game. I'm sure they've been in this position before. But it's important that they don't let their heads drop and they go hard at the opposition. Basit trying to work the ball through the midfield but doesn't work for Vasco. Luis Pareto in the sticks for the boys in white. He won't be happy that he's conceded so early in the campaign, but I'm sure that won't dampen his spirits. It's a long season. Ayush Shetty already in the book for a couple of fouls. And there's a ball into the box for the Angels. But nothing comes of it. Vasco now trying to go upfield with a counter attack. It's a good piece of play. They're moving down the right wing. Another good touch. It's a good piece of skill. And there's a chance at the top of the box, but it's well defended. And there's a turnover now for Guardian Angel. Clifton with the ball. He turns, he twists, and he keeps possession, which is very important once you're leading a game. The opponents don't have the ball, they can't really score. There's good passage of play from Vasco there. They'll try to replicate that, but this time get a proper ball into the box if possible. Still early days in this game, so they're finding their feet. It's a good cross-field ball. It looks like the referee's called for another foul. Vasco again now down the right wing. Patient with their build-up. hoping for something to come soon. And as I say that, they have lost possession. Team in yellow not afraid to press, but not too high a press because they do have the goal, so they don't have to put too many men forward at the moment. There's a long ball looking for someone on the left wing, but it's well cleared for a throw in. Good clearance there by Clayton Lewis, the number 15. And now Vasco seemed to have a man down, but no foul, tells the referee. He asked them to play on. Guardian Angel tried to play out from the back, but nothing's comes off it. Bit of an aimless ball down the center, and the team in yellow can comfortably hold on to possession. 15 minutes into the game, Guardian Angels have had more of possession. They've got the goal advantage as well, and they're looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. It's a good towering header from the boys in white, but they do concede the throw in. Bassett holds his man off but can't make the pass properly. And a lot of instructions coming from the dugout on either end. Probably just asking their teams to calm down, get a bit of possession, play the ball around. But it's easier said than done in the middle. There we see the head coach of Guardian Angel Sports Club, Christian Rodriguez. He said he's got a mixture of youth and experience in his squad this year. And so far, that's been working out well for them. He'll be happy with his team having got a goal in the first couple of minutes. And here we see the coach of Vasco Sports Club, Mickey Fernandez. It's played all over the country in the likes of Salkokar, Sporting Club de Goa, Mohun Bagan, Dempo, Churchill Brothers too. Also represented India in an international. And he's got loads of experience which he'll be telling his players to calm down. It's a long game. And the goal will come. There's a ball into the box now for the Angels, but it's well cleared by Kuldeep. Kuldeep with a few good headers to start the game off. And there's a ball down the left wing now. Can Vasco make the most of it? Neeraj passes the ball in. There's a chance now. It's played into the box, but it's well cleared. And there's a chance for a shot, well blocked. As Vasco look to tidy up, and in doing so, they have lost possession once again. It's a good crossfield ball by Clifton Fernandez. He's found Fendon Perez, who plays it backwards. And the Angels look to rebuild once again. Peter Cavallo bringing the ball up, plays it to Pristo on the left, and they've lost possession once again, but not many bodies up front for Vasco. Nikhil takes a shot, but not really troubling the goalkeeper from distance. Couldn't really line up a shot on that instance. And they'll have to be a little more effective and explosive in front of goal, will Vasco. Guardian Angels earning themselves a throw-in. They're in no hurry to move the ball upfield. They're wanting the Vasco players to come towards them, hopefully opening up some space behind them. That's a good ball towards the left wing. Can they make the most of it? But it's a good tackle by the number 17 of Guardian Angel, Velroy Carvalho. Not sure he needed to slide in there, but we all know defenders do like to put in a couple of slight tackles, especially towards the beginning of the game. Make their presence felt. Guardian Angel only managing the 10 points last season, but if they can get 3 points here, they'll be well on their way to a better finish, which they'll be hoping for. Just about managed 10th place last year, and it's a good piece of skill, but there is a high tackle. No foul, says the referee. He says to play on and eventually asks for play to be stopped. It did look like a bit of a dangerous challenge, but referee felt like there was no foul. As we see the physio coming on and attending to the player who's down. It's a hot afternoon here in Mapusa. So anytime the players get a chance to rehydrate, they definitely will. There we see some substitutes warming up for Mickey Fernandez. I'm sure he won't bring them on right now, but it will be crossing his mind, because he needs some sort of inspiration to come off the bench if nothing happens at the moment. Clifton seems to be okay, and we're good to go once again. That's a good ball towards the right wing, just about picked up and played in behind. There's a good cross into the box. There's a chance for Vasco, but it's well cleared out. And Basit keeps possession. As I say that, he loses it. There's a chance for a turnover now for Guardian Angel. Not too many people upfield, but Basit reclaims possession. That's a mark of a good midfielder. Losing the ball and then not afraid to track back, make a tackle and regain possession. That looks like a sloppy header there. Really not required. Karan Shirotkar trying to keep the ball in with his head, but eventually was a bit too lazy that time round. Could have easily taken it on his chest. It's been a trademark in this year's GPL where teams have built up from the back, and we see another lapse of concentration. Karan Shotkar again making a meal of that simple trap, but he's got to get his act together, as have Vasco, if they want to come back into this game. Guardian Angels side scored 14 goals last season, but defensively is where they had problems. They conceded 25 goals, and that's why they had a goal difference of -11, which is really not what you want in any league. Vasco, on the other hand, scoring 11 and conceding 12 last year. They'll want to have their goal difference in a positive number this year. Enoch Perez brought down the under 20. Just being pulled by Clayton, his defender. And there's a chance now for Vasco to try and get themselves on the score sheet. Captain Francisco Fernandez stands over the ball, which is near the left corner flag. Can he put a good delivery in for someone to attack? There's the ball in by Francisco. He goes towards the second post and it's well cleared out. Good piece of defending. And Vasco try to come once again. Basit plays it to Kuldeep. This time it's a better touch from Karan. He'll need a couple of passes to get his confidence back. That's another high boot, and the ref does call for a foul. So it's a free kick for the team in yellow. Not many chances so far in the opening 28 minutes or so of this game. Guardian Angel getting a good chance and converting it, as we see another player down and the ball has been put out. Players keeping on going down does disrupt the flow of the game sometimes. And he seems to be okay, doesn't really need any attention from the physio. Ayush Shetty there going down for Vasco, but he's okay to continue. So good ball down the right wing now for Guardian Angel. They've got back possession. And the referee consults his assistant and gives a throw towards the boys in yellow. Both teams not really able to hold on to possession for a long period of time. They're trying to make their way up the field, but nothing constructive coming of it. Vasco with the chance now to move upfield. Can they make the most of it? It's a good cross towards the box. There's a chance, and it's a finish. And that's a great goal from Vasco Sports Club. They've brought themselves level, and a bit of brilliance from the left wing. A great cross in, and Chirag Mardolkar slots the ball into the corner, and it's 1-1. A great ball in from the left wing, and a good tidy finish from Chirag. It's not easy with the ball coming in at such pace. And you can see the reaction from the bench. Vasco will be very pleased with that goal. And Chirag getting himself on the score sheet within the first 30 minutes of the season. He'll be pleased. And with that, we go into the first cooling break of the afternoon. Coach Picky Fernandez will be happy that his side has got themselves back into the game. And we already see our first substitution of the afternoon with the experienced Kevin Lobo coming on for Vasco Sports Club. Number 10, Mohammad Basit, making his way off. There you see goal scorer Chirag with a good finish. And a very good ball, I must say. So we resume after the cooling break. It's 1 apiece. And Vasco making use of the one good chance and getting themselves onto the score sheet. Guardian Angel now trying to reclaim the lead, and it's a good shot, but it's well taken by the goalkeeper. Louis Barreto collects and disperses the ball, but it's a knock on, and the ball goes back to the other goalkeeper. Here we see an attempt from far, but not really going to trouble the goalkeeper. Not too much power on it. There's a bit of zip to this game now. And there's another chance for Guardian Angel. Frederick plays the ball inside, but it's well taken by the captain. He plays it towards goal scorer Chirag, who looks for a long ball. He finds his teammate with a bit of a loose touch. That looked like a promising chance for Vasco, but they couldn't really get upfield. A good challenge from Kuldeep. It was, in fact, his own player got in the way of him, but that's all right. Both of them trying to get the ball. And another long ball from Vasco, which will go straight into the keeper's hands. He won't mind that all day long. Will Oswin Rodriguez, who plays the ball up the field one more time. Kuldeep once again with another towering header. Looks like the ball caught a hand on its way, and it'll be a Guardian Angels free kick. Another ball towards the edge of the box, and possession given away. A good piece of skill there, skipping away from the defender. Pristo plays the ball towards the left. It's well taken and recycled. Another long ball into the box, but there's No one home. Both teams will be happy that they've gone onto the score sheet within the first half an hour of this campaign. But as I said, conceding was a problem for both of them last season, especially Guardian Angel. So they'll want to shut up shop, but of course score another goal for sure. It's a good touch and a good pass. And they go back to the left wing. This is where the first goal stemmed from. Couple of people overlapping for Vasco. A good move into the center. It's a ball which doesn't catch his teammate. Barsal Vegas with the ball in this time round. And here we can see the substitution. Kevin Lobo coming in for Mohammad Basit. Kevin Lobo has represented many teams around the country. He's also played for the national side as well. He's played at the likes of Sporting Club de Goa, Dempo, Mumbai, East Bengal, ISL clubs, ATK and Kerala Blasters as well. Also had a stint at Churchill Brothers recently. But now he's in Vasco colours and he'll be wanting to use his experience and help his team get a stronghold in the game, especially in the midfield. Oliveira stands over a free kick for Guardian Angel. As they look to reclaim the lead in this game, he puts the ball into the box, but it's well cleared out. And Kevin Lobo puts pressure on his opponent and wins a throw. He takes a throw, plays it well, but touch wasn't up to the mark, and a apologetic hand there from Neeraj Parekh. There's a chance now for Guardian Angel. Can they make the most of it? He skips past one player, skips past two. He's got a player on this other side. He makes his way through, but there's a tackle and no foul, says the referee. We'll have to look at that one again. Great piece of skill by Sahil Bukhari there. Going past a couple of defenders. He did have an option out wide towards the right, but he chose to go alone. And eventually that didn't work out as well as he would have liked. Here we see the tackle on the edge of the box. Ball went through the defender's legs. So he was brought down. But was it enough for a penalty? I don't think so. Another shot from distance, but really nothing to it. More of a nothing shot there from Clifton. Ball went through the legs of the defender, so it wasn't really in control of the attacker. Sahil wanting a penalty, but I think the right decision was made. Good piece of quick feet from both the Vasco players, and a good ball from their captain Francisco. Plays another ball, finds another teammate. Passing accuracy improving for both teams. Bit of an unsure clearance followed by a sure one. There's 7 or so minutes to go now as we approach the end of the first half. As we see Kevin over dropping deep, trying to play a pass. It was an accurate pass, but A bit too quick for his teammate. And another ball played long, but it's not really testing the Guardian Angel defense. Both teams still settling into the game, but every time a player has a chance to run at the opposition, he's not scared to do so. And once we get into the second half, I'm sure there will be more chances at both ends. Another good defensive clearance from the boys in yellow, but there's another man down once again. Looks like he did catch his opponent with a bit of an elbow, but there's not much in it. Neeraj Parekh seems to be okay. It's another cross-field ball. It's a good ball towards the left-hand side. And Frederick with some trickery on the left wing. And he earns himself a foul. Really not required to make a challenge there. But the Guardian Angel players won't be complaining. They've got themselves a free kick. Can they get themselves another goal? Gilbert Oliveira, the captain, stands over the ball. He plays the ball into the box. There's a flick on and it's acrobatically palmed away by the goalkeeper. Luis Barreto stretching himself and not taking any chances in the second post. Seems to be Frederick who got the touch. And if any team wants to score, then it's definitely now, just as we head into the break. Oliveira takes the corner again. There's a towering header. It was Peter Carvalho, but he didn't get enough on it. And the ball stays wide. Let me see the shots on target. More shots for Guardian Angel, but that one shot from Vasco proved to be enough. A great ball again from Kevin Lobo. Beautiful distribution there from the number 7. But yet again, his teammate just couldn't get on the end of it. Kevin Lobo already staking his claim in the midfield, showing us why he's played at such a high level. A couple of minutes more as we inch closer to half time. Guardian Angel with a good piece of passing. They have a chance to cross it in, but it just trickles out. They'll be disappointed they didn't make use of that good bit of triangle passing. Kuldeep with the ball now for Vasco. Decides against playing the long ball. Plays it to his counterpart, Neville Albuquerque, who plays it back to Kuldeep. This time Kuldeep goes for the long ball, but he can't find a teammate. Ball comes straight back to him. Plays it to Karan, who plays it back to Kuldeep. Neville plays the ball back infield. And it's a miss flick from the Vasco player, but It's picked up by his teammate. There's a chance here. And really taking too much time on the ball there. Neeraj Parekh losing possession way too easily. He could have passed it to his teammate a little quicker. And another nothing ball leading through a throw in for Vasco. There we see captain Gilbert Oliveira taking most of the set pieces for his team. And both teams not wanting to commit too many players upfield at the moment. Probably don't want to leave themselves open at the back just before half time. Three minutes added on here at the end of the first half in match number 5. It's been a level playing field so far, and we'll have to wait for the second half to see which team can make this game their own. Good pass from Cabin, but the ball back to him wasn't good enough. Another bit of sloppy passing. And that's a tidy little nutmeg that he couldn't retrieve the ball, and it's a good turn. Kuldeep has been done for there. There's a chance again. Can he make it? 2, and it's hit the bar. That's a good shot. Great attempt, but just not finding the corner. Sahil Bukhari again. Really making a chance out of nothing, running against the defense, but striking the post. And he's had 2 chances now. First one, almost getting himself a penalty. This time, almost getting himself a goal. And Vasco will be breathing a sigh of relief, because it was a bit of sloppy play that gave Sahil the opportunity. There's a chance again now. Frederick on the left wing. He's looking for Sahil. He can't get it. There's a loose ball at the edge of the box. Oliveira with a shot. He asks for handball. No, says the referee. And it's an exciting finish to this second half. To this first half, I beg your pardon, as we go into the break. Clayton with a good tackle. As he stops the play for Vasco, who built from the back once again. Another shot from distance, but I don't think you're going to trouble the keeper from there. Not really a wise decision from deep inside the half. Still just the one shot on target for Vasco, which they made count. Chirag Malturkar getting onto the score sheet. We inch closer to half time. Vasco comfortable to keep the ball. Kuldeep looking for the long ball. He plays it and doesn't really bother the defense. Vasco have got themselves a throw out of nothing. Neeraj plays the ball in, and unsure defending there, but just about made the right decision. Did Velroy Carvalho. And with that, we come to the end of the first half here at the Dulair Stadium with Guardian Angel Sports Club 1, Vasco Sports Club 1. We see the goal scorer Frederick coming off. You see glimpses of the first half. That's a fantastic goal there. Good shot from the edge of the box from Gopi. Couple of tussles in the midfield. And a few aimless shots from Vasco. They want to take a few shots from a little closer to the box, and there we see the goal, a very tidy finish from Chirag with a good celebration to go with it. A couple of chances as well for Sahil. He could have given Guardian Angels the lead. Here we see he tried to make his way but couldn't get a penalty on that occasion. Here we see a very good run from Sahil, beating a couple of players, taking the shot, beating the goalkeeper as well, but only managing to hit the post. A very good attempt from him. And there we see it's all square in terms of ball possession, 50% each. More shots for Guardian Angel with 6 shots versus Vasco's 4. Vasco only 1 shot on target but making it count. Guardian Angel with 3 shots on target. Here we see the shots as well. Another shot from outside the box getting a goal, as we saw yesterday. Gopi Raghunath, guard, with a good shot and a well-deserved goal in the top left corner. Here you see the shots from Vasco. Neeraj Parekh taking a couple of them. Basit also taking one, but eventually that was the goal from Chirag. Just one foul apiece. For the team in yellow. And here we see the fouls for Vasco as well. 3 for Ayush Shetty. You want to be careful that he doesn't get a couple of more fouls and go into the ref's book. And you see 1 foul apiece from the other players. Join us for the second half here at the Dulair Stadium after the break. We're back here for the second half of match number 5 between Guardian Angel SC and Vasco SC. It's 1-1 as we start the second half. Both teams waiting for us to get underway. There have been 2 goals of high quality, one from Gopi Raghunathkar for Guardian Angels SC and Chirag Maldorkar getting on the score sheet for Vasco. There we see Calvin Lobo in the background. He's been a good substitute, taking matters into his own hand in the midfield. As we see the Guardian Angel players getting ready. And we're underway. Referee gets us started as Vasco play the ball upfield. Both teams scoring good goals, as I mentioned before, and it's not really important how they come, but it's always good when something works out. Good long range strike working out for Guardian Angels, and for Vasco is a good cross and a perfect finish to match. Calvin Lobo now for Vasco. Keeps the ball well, tidily passes 3-4 of the midfielders and plays it to his captain, who plays it wide. Karan Shirotkar on the ball now. Francisco Fernandez, the captain, all over the park, taking control of the ball. Vasco with a patient build-up. And again we see Sahil with the ball. He's not afraid to run at players. He's played a ball in, but another loose touch means that there's a turnover in possession. Another long ball and good piece of defending, waiting for the keeper to clear. Keeper tidies up. Oswin Rodriguez playing in between the sticks for Guardian Angel. Not much he could do about that first goal. And there's a good run through the midfield by Bercel Vegas, but he earns himself a free kick. They wanted to take it quickly, but referee pulls them back. Another chance now. Vasco on the right wing. Can they put a good ball into the box? It is the ball into the box. There's a chance, but it's missed by both the players in the penalty area. Eventually cleared away, and the team in yellow have a chance for a counter. Clayton on the ball. He goes past, he plays the ball into the box, but there's no one there as such. And another good move down the wing for Vasco, almost getting them a goal in the first couple of minutes. They conceded very early on in the first half, but they almost scored very early on in the second half. Guardian Angel looking a little sloppy after the break, and that's sometimes the case for a team. Oh, that's a high boot. It's a little dangerous, and the referee calls a foul for the defensive side. Referee for today is Sunil Nanotkar. Hasn't dished out any cards so far, but there have been 11 fouls in the game. He's trying not to give out any cards, but I'm sure sooner or later he will have to. The chance again for Guardian Angel, but it's a good piece of defending from Vasco, nicking the ball off the midfielder just in time, as Francisco plays the ball up and eventually gets it back. A bit of pace to the attack from Vasco, and there's a chance now on the right wing. Chirag with the ball, he cuts it back. It's a good cut back, but it's also a good block from the Guardian Angel defender. Someone has gone down. Looks like it is Kevin Lobo who's gone down. Holding his shin or his ankle, it seems, after that clash in the box. Hopefully he'll be all right, as the physio tends to him, but that was a good move from Vasco. Here we see Chirag on the right, playing a quick cut back, but Kevin couldn't get enough on the ball. But he did get a bit of the defender with him. Number 9 for Vasco Sports Club coming on. It's Joshua De Silva, who makes his way onto the pitch. He replaces Enoch Perez. Joshua De Silva, the forward, who is an under 20 player for Vasco. He's brought on to try and get them a goal. Guardian Angels haven't really got into the second half as yet. But Vasco have been brighter of the two sides after the break. But that doesn't count for nothing until they can get themselves a goal. Francisco plays it out wide. Recycling the ball much better now, Vasco. And Kuldeep looks to play it long. He plays it towards the left wing, but it's danger has been sniffed out. Ball comes to Kuldeep again, who plays it short this time to Kevin Lobo, who's okay after that lock. He plays the ball with his left foot towards the wing, and there is a tussle, and it's a foul call by the referee. Another promising position for a free kick if you're a Vasco player. Francisco Fernandez stands over the ball. Can he get Vasco their second goal? He'll be looking to play a good ball into the box. Fernandez with the ball into the box. It's gone towards the side, and Kuldeep with a good chance. Usually so good with his defensive headers, but on this occasion he couldn't make it count. It looked to take a flick off the defender from Guardian Angel, and that's why Kuldeep couldn't get proper contact on that delivery, which was a good one from Fernandez. Fernandez with a good header upfield, and another long ball to chase. Joshua De Silva chases it, brings it under control, and that's a good run from him. Vasco having more possession now in the first few minutes of the second half. They'll want to make use of it as Joshua De Silva goes after the ball, but it's a foul called by the referee. Guardian Angel players just taking their time, getting themselves back into the second half. They've not really had anything concrete so far in the first 9 or 10 minutes or so. Trying to build from the back. It's a good piece of play. There's a chance now on the right wing. Can Guardian Angel make the most of this attack? Good piece of skill work. Plays it back, trying to get a ball into the box. There is a ball into the box, and referee says no. There was a chance of a handball there. We'll have to see that once again. But it was a dangerous play from Guardian Angels. Now they're on the left wing again. Vasco tidy it up, and Kuldeep plays the ball upfield. De Silva now struggling to take it under control, but he gets himself, rather he gives away a throw in. It's a strong tussle in the midfield now. Another foul called by the referee. There we see Joshua De Silva trying to make use of the long balls being played by the Vasco defense towards him. And another loose ball from Bersal Vegas, not really being able to find his teammate. There's a substitution for Vasco, and the number 5 comes on, Savlon Fernandez. He replaces Neeraj Parekh. Quite a few substitutions now from the Vasco coach, but Guardian Angels still haven't brought on any fresh legs. We'll have to wait and see if they do that as we approach the hour mark of this match number 5 in the Selval Goa Pro League. It's still 1 goal apiece, but there's definitely another goal around the corner. Fernando Pires comes inside, tries to find his teammate, but loses the ball. As Francisco Fernandez tidies up, he plays it to Kevin Lobo, who has some space in the midfield. He tries to pass it, but just loses possession. Vasco having a good spell of possession now. They'll want to get a goal with it as well. Football is such a momentum game, and they'll want to make the most of the momentum that they have going forward at the moment. Here we see the crowd at the Dulair Stadium, always ready for a game of football. No matter the day, no matter the time, the occasion. It's a good run, but another good flick, and it's Clifton plays the ball towards the right, but good piece of defending. Guardian Angel just not able to get a few passes together. Speaking of passes, that's a good one, but not being able to take it under control was Bursal Vegas, who's always finding himself some space on the left wing. Peter Carvalho now for Guardian Angel. Not really sure where to play it. Eventually plays it to his centre back partner, and they're trying to play out from the back. It's not really working at the moment for Guardian Angel. And Joshua De Silva tries to get it. There is a nudge from the back. They'll have to be careful with those challenges. But Joshua De Silva always getting into the right places, and soon enough he will get a chance in front of goal. It's a good cross-field pass for Guardian Angel, looking a bit more composed on the ball, trying to play down the left wing, trying to find some space in the midfield, penetrate through the defense of Vasco, who have been solid after conceding that first goal. Good piece of passes, but again possession lost, and it's a couple of sloppy passes on either side. Ball possession, as we see, just 1%, 51% for Vasco. So it's all square in that department. It's all square in the score as well. Francisco plays it to Kevin Lobo, as Vasco again lose possession, and it's becoming quite easy to overturn possession in this game. Both teams have to be a little bit crisp with their passes. The tackle from Joshua De Silva, and eventually gets himself a throw in, which is taken up by Francisco Fernandez. Lobo on the ball. Lobo with the ball towards the striker, who can't get it under control. Ayush Shetty on that occasion not being able to control the ball. And a high press here from Vasco. Can they try and get the ball? Just about gets a touch. And with that we see another substitution. Guardian Angels' first substitution of the game. Number 2, Pristo Dai is coming off. Another long ball, but it's not really working for Guardian Angel. They'll have to build from the midfield. That's a cheeky little pass between the legs. And another loose pass, which means it's gone out for another throw in. Cleared by Karan again. Kuldeep plays a long ball towards the left, but there's no one there. Clayton with the ball. And a loose touch. Kuldeep clearing it again, strong as ever with his head. And Guardian Angel trying to make some space in the midfield, not really getting it every time they go into the midfield. There are a lot of players in the center of the park for Vasco. And Guardian Angel just slowing down the tempo of the game, making Vasco come towards them. And a good high press from Vasco earns them a throw in. De Silva brought down quite easily again, but doesn't look like it's going to be a foul. He is getting himself into the right positions, but he's not really getting a touch of the ball. Is Joshua De Silva. Clayton plays the ball in field to Oliveira. Finds Sahil. And Guardian Angel trying to build from the back again. As you see, 5 shirts surrounding them. Vasco having enough of players in the midfield. Definitely crowding the center of the park. And there's a chance for Lobo, who loses the ball. Sahil Bukhare with some quick feet. He goes past one defender, can't go past the other. High boot calls the referee. And he gives a foul. Guardian Angel's way. Guardian Angel trying to pass out from the back, not really working. There was a chance to play a ball into the box there, but they opted against it. They want to build out, try and craft something through the midfield, and that hasn't worked on that occasion. Well skipped by, and good couple of moves, but you have to release the ball a little quicker. Bursal Vegas showing a burst of energy, but probably could have passed the ball out a little quicker. Clifton now on the right, loses the ball once again. It's a good tackle in there to stop the counter attack from Vasco. Francisco Fernandez picks it up, plays it to Lobo, looks for his right back. And this time Vasco playing the patient build-up. Now they play the ball towards the left wing. Overlap, there's a chance for a cross. There's a cross into the box, there's a chance here, but a very good clearance. A good header away. And Vasco could have made another attempt count, but they really couldn't. Sniffing out the danger, and that earns Vasco another corner of the game. Clifton Fernandez down at the moment for the team in yellow. Physio tending to him. And there is a good passage of play from Vasco. Here we see the goals. First, Gopi with a sensational strike from outside the box. Keeper had no answer. The top left corner. We saw one yesterday. We've seen one again today. And there's no shortage of great goals here in the GPL. Another good finish from Chirag. And a celebration for the ages as well. Inching closer towards the 70th minute in this game, and those are the two goals so far. Vasco looking to get a second one with their captain standing over the ball. Francisco Fernandez for Vasco. He plays the ball into the box. It goes towards the second post, but Kuldeep can't get any connection to it. Kevin Lobo with a chance. Plays it. There's a ball into the box again. And there's an open header. There's a chance. It's gone to the top of the left corner, but just misses and strikes the side netting. Another good chance for Vasco. Chirag almost doubling the lead for Vasco, almost doubling his tally. But it wasn't meant to be on that occasion. And there we see two shots for Chirag, one on target. But if that was on target, I don't think the keeper would have got a hand to it. Another long ball for Francisco, but he can't find anyone. And it's run out for another throw in. Clayton Lewis plays the ball to Gopi, the goal scorer. And possession lost. Vasco have the ball in the midfield. Kevin Lobo makes some space for himself. He's waiting for a run. It's a good through ball. And ball goes back to the left wing. There's a cross into the box. And it's cleared again. There's a chance now for Vasco. It's a good turn. It's a good pass, but nobody really at the edge of the area. Probably could have put the ball into the 6-yard box, but there's a ambitious strike from Francisco Fernandez, but the ball goes quite wide. Another good spell of play from Vasco. They've really dominated proceedings so far in the second half. And Guardian Angel will be wanting to make their way upfield, but they're not really having an outlet. Here's a chance for De Silva. De Silva skips past. He takes a shot, but it's a good block once again. And Vasco have yet another corner. First time we've seen Joshua De Silva skipping past some defenders and getting a shot off. He's got a bit of pace in him. He's got a long stride as well. Captain Francisco Fernandez on the ball. Plays the ball towards the second post, and Kuldeep with another header, but can't really get enough on it. Another ball into the box for Vasco. There's a chance. And offside, says the referee. Vasco piling up the chances at the moment. It's a matter of time until they get another clear-cut opportunity. The chance now for Guardian Angel. Gopi on the ball. Gopi turns back inside. Plays the ball short. There is a shot. And eventually not much happening. There's a couple of tackles flying in, but it's well cleared away by the Vasco defense. Substitution here for Vasco. Justin Cardoz comes on, and the number 27 Ayush Shetty makes his way off the pitch. That's the fourth substitution of the game for Vasco. So they've got quite a few fresh legs in. Guardian Angel, on the other hand, not making too many substitutions. And I think that's why they're looking a little tired. Oliveira with a good turn. Decides against the long ball. Plays it to Clifton, who finds Clayton, but he's lost possession. The chance now for Justin Cardoz on the left wing. And there's a lot of grappling going on there. And Vasco have another throw. A couple of balls on the field, so we'll have to retake that throw in. Neville Albuquerque plays the ball towards the box, but not enough height on it. Another long ball, a good flick on by Kevin Lobo, but can't find his teammate. And there's a chance for Guardian Angel now on the counter. Space on the right wing for Fendon Perez. Fendon Perez cuts onto his left. Wasn't really having any teammates to pass to, and that's a free kick in a dangerous area now for Guardian Angel. Sahil going down, winning his team a free kick. And it's a welcome free kick for Guardian Angel. A good flick there from Sahil. Too quick for the defender. As we approach the 75-minute mark. And the referee calls for a cooling break, with 15 minutes to go here at the Dulair Stadium. Coach Mickey Fernandez having a word with his players. I'm sure he'll be telling them to make the most of their opportunities. They've had quite a few so far, especially in the second half. And if they finish this game without a second goal, then it would be quite disappointing for the boys from Vasco. Here we take another look at the goals. Gopi with a fantastic strike from outside the box, giving Guardian Angel the lead early on in only the first 3 minutes of the game. Serenaded by his teammates. And Chirag levering the scoring with a good run into the box and a good finish. Got to see those two goals. It's all square here. Going into the last 15 minutes of this, which has been an interesting watch between Guardian Angel Sports Club and Vasco Sports Club. Captain Gilbert Oliveira standing on top of the ball for Guardian Angel SC. They've not had too many chances in this first half of the second half, but as we inch towards the end of the second half, can they get themselves a goal and can they get themselves the lead? Olivier with the ball into the center. There's a chance. Was that a save? A good piece of goalkeeping there by the goalkeeper, Luis Barreto, staying deep on his line looked to be a flick from one of the players. Not sure who it came off of, but a very good save by Luis Barreto, keeping his side level at the moment. There's a chance again now. Another long header, but fizzles over the crossbar, and Barreto sees it wide. Peter Carvalho there with an attempt on goal. Did well to get that free header, but not really testing the goalkeeper. Kavanova with a good flick on, and there's a chance again here for Vasco on the left wing. Can he make the most of it? There's a pass in field and a chance for a shot. Francisco with a shot, and that's a fantastic goal! Francisco Fernandez with a brilliant strike from outside the box, making it 2-1 for Vasco Sports Club. And that is a goal which you can watch over and over again. Francisco Fernandez meeting the ball sweetly with the inside of his right foot, and that's a brilliant shot and a goal which is worthy of getting your side the lead late in the game. The captain leading from the front, and we've seen another brilliant goal here at the Dulles Stadium from outside the box. And Guardian Angel now have it all to do with 11 minutes to go in regulation time. Guardian Angel had a thrown in a good position there, but squandering it with a loose touch. And here we take another look at the goal from Francisco Fernandez. This is one which you can watch over and over again, meeting it sweetly and finding the top right corner. Doesn't get any better than that. And we've been treated to a couple of really good strikes this afternoon. But will that be the decisive goal from the captain of Vasco SC? Guardian Angel got the lead very early in this game, and sometimes when you score so early, not really sure whether to go for a second or to stay back. But now they have no option. They have to go for a second goal. Not such an emphatic clearance from Kuldeep. And Guardian Angel looked like they are a little bit more of a hurry now that they're trailing the game. A bit of space for Gopi in the midfield. His strike being matched with another good strike from Francisco Fernandez. Vasco now sitting back, letting their opponents come to them, crowding the midfield as they have done throughout this game. They will be tough to break down, but Guardian Angel have had many shots at goal. There's another ball into the box, but only one man in the box and he can't really find him. Guardian Angel looking to throw on some fresh legs. Johnson Horta coming on. The number 13 making his way onto the pitch, and he's replaced Frederick Fernandez. Johnson Horta, the midfielder, be looking to add some zip to the attack as Guardian Angel chase this game with around 8 minutes to go of regulation time. Francisco now slowing things down for Vasco. This is where the experience of some of the Vasco players will come into use. Joshua De Silva with a good pass in. There's a chance at the edge of the box now, but it's well defended and cleared out, and Guardian Angel can build once again. Oliveira plays it to Clifton. Clifton asking his players to move up, and he's played a ball through the center. There's a chance, and that's a high boot. It's a very dangerous tackle, I must say. And we'll have to see what the referee gives here. Sahil was looking in on goal, and it's a yellow card from the referee. Neville Albuquerque seeing yellow, which is what was a very dangerous tackle. Here you see his studs going straight into the chest of Sahil. We hope he's okay. It was more of a knee to the chest, and Sahil would have probably been in on goal. So a yellow card is quite lucky if you're the number 3 of Vasco. Chances don't come better than these. There's a free kick just at the edge of the box for Guardian Angel FC. Gilbert Oliveira standing over it. Peter Carvalho also lining it up. But it looks like Gilbert Oliveira, the captain, is going to have a shot on target. Can he make the most of it? Can he do what his counterpart, the captain of the other side, did and get his team a goal from outside the box? Gilbert standing over the ball. It's a tense moment here with 5 minutes to go. Gilbert with the shot, and he just goes over the crossbar. For a second it looked like it did find its way, but the keeper, Luis Barreto, had it covered. Not enough space for Gilbert to get the ball over the wall and back under the crossbar. But it was a good attempt from a close range. And we see Neville Albuquerque, who gave that foul away, being stretchered off. I think that's the end of his evening here, having seen a yellow card. Here we see the attempt from Oliveira again. Barreto plays it upfield for Vasco, who have 4 minutes to hold on to this slender 2-1 lead. Not such a good kick forward, and the ball's fallen to Kevin Lobo. Plays it towards the left. Justin Cardos, he skips past 2-3 players, plays it back to the midfield. Francisco plays it out wide, and it's a good spell now for Vasco. There's a ball into the box, but it's not an impressive one. A goal here for Vasco will definitely seal the deal as we get to the business end of this game here in the Dulair Stadium. Vegas with the ball. Plays it to Joshua De Silva. Lobo now in the midfield, slowing things down for Vasco. They don't want to go in search of a third goal and leave themselves open at the back. See, not much separating both the sides when it comes to possession. 53% to Guardian Angel, but they'll want a goal here in the last 3 minutes. Another long ball and comfortably headed backwards from Albuquerque, who seems to be okay now. Vasco not being able to keep possession, and Guardian Angel have to speed things up now if they're wanting to get an equalizer late in this game. We'll have to see how much of time is added by the fourth official. Is there a chance now for Guardian Angel? But it's well defended again by Albuquerque. Sees the ball out. Makes sure to keep his body between the ball and his opponent. And Sahil has been very lively up front for Guardian Angel, but after hitting the post, he's not had many chances. The goal scorer Gopi, who started off the proceedings for the day, is coming off. He makes way for Nicholas Rodriguez. Vasco now tried to play the ball upfield. That's a great pass by Kevin Lobo. De Silva on the right wing. He cuts inside. He moves on to his right foot and he takes an effort which goes just wide, using the outside of his right foot instead of his left foot. And that was a chance to mop up the game for Joshua De Silva. Good piece of skill there, getting himself onto his left foot but choosing his right foot to shoot. And there's confirmation from the fourth official. 5 minutes of added time as Guardian Angel look to at least get a point from this game. And another loose pass, which means the ball fizzles out. And it looks like Vasco will have a corner to deal with as we approach the 90-minute mark here in match number 5. Nicholas Rodriguez plays the ball in, and there's a chance at the edge of the area, but Velroy kicks it far. The ball hasn't gone out yet. The ball is still in play. There's a shot on goal, but a good save. Barreto at his first post, staying alert. And another man down, so the ball goes out, but a very good attempt. It looked like it was the substitute, Rodriguez himself, with a good snapshot towards the first post, but a very good piece of goalkeeping, a steady piece of goalkeeping there by Luis Barreto. We're okay to resume as we have 4 minutes left here in this exciting match at the Dulles Stadium, the home of the Selval Goa Pro League. Vasco Sports Club leading Guardian Angel Sports Club 2-1. And Guardian Angel are running out of time. Peter Carvalho taking the ball upfield, plays a good neat ball to Sahil. Sahil tries to make some space for himself. Ball goes to Joshua, and there's a bit of energy now from the captain, Francisco Fernandez. Plays the ball in field, and a good tackle stopping the attack there. And Guardian Angel now with a chance to counter. Guardian Angel on the attack. It's Fernand Perez on the right wing. Plays the ball backwards, but it's a bit of a loose ball. And Clayton very sensibly wins his team another free kick. Bersal Vegas picking himself a yellow card with that tackle. There we see the number 8 going into the referee's book. And with 2.5 minutes to go, Can Guardian Angel salvage something? There's a ball into the box, and it's a clash between defender and goalkeeper, but there's still a chance for Guardian Angel. Ball is watched out for a corner, and it's getting very interesting here later on at the Dulera Stadium. There's another chance for Guardian Angel. Rodriguez with the corner. He's played the ball into the box. It's well defended, but there's another chance. There's a shot from Sahil, well blocked, and it goes out for another throw in for Guardian Angel. Sahil Bukhari plays the ball to his teammate, but he's standing in an offside position, and could that be it now for Guardian Angel SC? Only around 90 seconds to go in this match number 5 of the Selvell Goa Pro League. The first fixture for these two teams. As of now, Vasco looking like they're going to pick up the 3 points. But there's 1 minute left for Guardian Angel to try and get a point from this fixture. The ball's played upfield. Kuldeep, steady as always, heads the ball back to his teammates. And a bit of sloppy play from Vasco, but they have got possession again. Savlon Fernandez losing possession, and that's not where you want to lose possession at this moment. Kuldeep calmly playing the ball towards Neville Albuquerque, who clears it upfield, doesn't want to take any chances, and there's a chance now for Joshua De Silva. He tries to chip the goalkeeper, but it's a good save, and I think Joshua De Silva could have taken another touch and probably got himself a goal there. And with that, the final whistle has been blown by referee Sunil Nanotkar. With that, the full-time score is Guardian Angel Sports Club 1, Vasco Sports Club 2, and it's a welcome win for Vasco as they start their 70th year anniversary celebration. A fantastic goal from Captain Francisco Fernandez, leading from the front. A great top right corner strike from him, giving his team the all-important 3 points in this encounter. Both teams greeting each other as we check out the highlights from today's game. Very early on, Gopi giving the lead to Guardian Angels SC with a great strike, and that was only a glimpse of things to come. We saw a couple of good goals later on in the game as well. It was a tough midfield battle, but eventually Vasco coming up on top. Here we see a few fouls. There was the opening goal for Vasco. Chirag slotting it into the bottom left corner and getting them back into the game. A couple of chances also from the boot of Sahil Bukhari. There we see Sahil trying to make his way through. A good save there from Barreto, who was steady after conceding in the first few minutes. A very good run here by Sahil, beating 3 men, taking the shot, beating the goalkeeper, but just not able to find the bottom left corner. A couple of chances in the air as well for the Vasco side, coming very close on many an occasion. And towards the end of the game, Guardian Angel had a few good chances. Barreto made a couple of good saves, making sure that his side come out on top. Here we see the goal again. The ball was played back towards Francisco Fernandez and a sumptuous finish from him. Just caressing the ball into the top right corner. It looks very easy, but I assure you it's not. And that goal was definitely worthy of picking up the 3 points today. There was a chance for the captain of Guardian Angel to pick up a point for them. Chance for Joshua De Silva as well. And this was the last opportunity for Guardian Angel to pick up a point. We take a look at the match stats brought to you by Instat. Guardian Angel having more of the ball with 54% possession. They had one shot more and 5 shots on target. But eventually they couldn't get the all-important second goal to at least get a point. 2 yellow cards for Vasco Sports Club and 2 goals as well. Here we see shots galore for the side in yellow. 2 shots for Sahil Bukhari, one of them hitting the post. Peter Carvalho also taking a couple of shots, as does Clifton Fernandez and Frederick Fernandez. All of them chipping in with their shots. Eventually the goal came from outside the box from Gopi. And now we see the shots from Vasco Sports Club. Joshua De Silva coming on in the second half, but making his presence felt with 3 shots. Francisco Fernandez scoring from outside the box. And we see a few other shots, some from far wide. But eventually it was a special strike which got them the win. Here we see the fouls from the Guardian Angel team. And also the fouls from Vasco. Ayush Shetty with 3 fouls. A couple for the others as well. And they won't mind giving away a few fouls as long as they get the 3 points that they can head home with. And that brings us to the end of an eventful day's football here at the Dulair Stadium, with Vasco Sports Club picking up the win, a 2-1 win over Guardian Angel Sports Club. We get confirmation of the scorers there. Gopi scoring for Guardian Angels. And a couple of goals, one from Chirag and one from Fernandez. Thank you for watching and join us tomorrow for another day of football in the Goa Pro League.